Hello everyone, this is Yashodhari. We continue with our last lecture, that is, we discussed about the IPv4 addressing, right? IPv4 addressing, the types of classes in there, and how we represent the IP address, and how we have to change the IP address from binary to decimal. You all did, and these are types of classes in that. How many networks and how many hosts we can create with the and the ranges of particular classes. And in last video we saw some numericals, right? So before you have to practice for the at least 4 to 5 times, then you can get easily. And remember, this is a network ID they are given. If maybe they are directly given like this address also. So based on this you can practice the questions taking the randomly addresses, or you can get the questions in your textbook as well. Okay, so today I am going to teach you, or we learn in this video, that is our a classification of IP addresses. Till now we saw a classful addressing system, right? Whatever the classes are there, they are belonging to the classful addresses. Okay, so what is the problem in that? Means we go through with this classless interdomain routing in continue slide, but what is the problem with this? Okay, easy, that is, you given addresses and everything. Some problems are there with the classful addressing. What are those? There are, first one, in class A and class B we saw this, right? In class A, class B, there is a too much of a host you can assign, right? But network is only 7, 2 to the power of 7 we can assign, right? But what about the host part? This much of 2 raised to 24, there we can't use that much now. So they're wasting here host, and here we wasting it is a in between, means network as well as a host. So but in compared to these two, here C having the a lot of network, but host is 8. Getting my point? Means in class A and B wasting, whereas a class is so small that cannot cater or fulfill the needs of organization. Okay, so for that, and class D are used for a multitasking routing, and class E is reserved, right? For that, here we discuss with the, these are the some problems with your classful address. Now concentrate on the classless addressing system, or you can call it as CIDR, classless interdomain routing. It's a interdomain routing. How it, in this is also a IP address only. While showing or while we writing the IP address, just simply they take the hash with the some number of some number of numbers are given that are specifying in like this. Means in a classless routing, classless addressing, or a classless interdomain addressing, only the differ is just this, taking a mentioning a slash with some value. Okay, so how they are and what is the use of that we'll discuss here. This is a class interdomain routing is a simplified method of representing a subnet mask. It is used for the represent the subnet mask. Okay, here 28 means here 28 bits you are making a 1 and remaining are 0 0. Okay, so CIDR identify the number of binary bits set to a 1 or on in a subnet mask preceded by a slash. This is important, and this is made different from your classful to classless. Using a slash we are specifying the address. A subnet mask of 255, 255, 255, 240 would be represented as following the binary, that is this one 8 bit. Last means most significant bits are 11 and here 40. You can get the this 240. Okay, so the first 28 bits of the above subnet mask are set to 1. The CIDR notation for this subnet mask would be thus be 28, or you can write here 28. Like this we have to do the specification of this classless interdomain routing. The CIDR makes often appended to the IP addresses. For example, here the IP address subnet mask is, because this is belong to class C, right? Remember the ranges and try to identify the type of class, and based on that you have to make the subnet. Okay, so here we can write a 24. 24 is a number of subnet. Here net ID in class C there is a 24, right? If they are taking the class B, then we have to take here instead of 24 it's a 16. If class A's address is there, then what we have to take slash by 8. You can take here instead of 24 it is. If class A address is there, then take 8. If class B address is there, then take the 16 slash of 16. I hope this much is clear.